Hey guys, this is Dr. Callahan with Week 10 Monday. How are you guys doing? So go ahead and pause your video to answer the following 3 questions. If you still have your old warm-up log and you haven't turned that in yet, that's okay. You guys can go ahead and just use that one and use the very last page because you do have an extra page. And then just rip that one off and then attach it to your new one when I see you guys on Monday. So go ahead and do that. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add your assignment for Monday. So this is for week 10 Monday, Algebra 1, Semester 2. And our topic of discussion is going to be on solve using completing the square. Your instruction is to make sure you watch the video in its entirety, check in with me by 8:40 on Monday, and upload your assignments by 3 p.m. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and get started with today's stuff. Okay, so first thing I want you guys to do is, as I said before, we are celebrating Pi Day. So first thing I want you to do is go ahead and Google some information about pi. If you're in class, we would do a cookie catcher, but since you guys are at home, here are 8 questions. Go ahead and Google them and write the answers down. So pause the video. Next, I want you guys to type in the video. The first video is only 3 minutes. It's going to talk to you guys about patterns. The second one is 6 minutes right here in this purple URL. And this one is going to talk about tessellation with shapes and patterns. Next, I'm going to have you guys go ahead and create a pattern here with tessellation on Pi Day. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is for your Pi Day grid art, it says Happy Pi Day. To celebrate the infinite quality of pi, there are infinite ways to fill in these boxes. Choose 3 colors and give yourself 14 minutes to design 15 boxes, however you like. So pause the video and go ahead and draw yourself a rectangle. Then on the rectangle, draw square 1, 2, 3, 4, cut into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, and then do the same thing going across. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your notes for today. So I want you guys to turn over to Week 10 Monday, which is this page right here. And I want to go over this. All right, so first I'm going to have you guys do is go ahead and read my steps and what are my 5 steps to solving by completing the square. So pause the video and do that. Next, we're going to go ahead and create the perfect square. So take a look at how the answer is come about and see if you're able to do it yourself. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this. I'm going to go ahead and turn that down a little bit. Okay, so how did I go ahead and create perfect trinomials? Remember to take the middle number, which is 14, divide by 2, and then square it, which gives you a 7 squared, and that is going to be a 49. Next, you take the middle number, which is 20, divided by 2, square it. 10 squared is 10 times 10, and that gives you 100. Next one, your middle number is -4 divided by 2, square it. So -2 times -2 is a +4. And then you have the very last one here, which is a 5. Notice how 5 is an odd number. 2 doesn't go into 5 directly. So you just go ahead and distribute that square. So that's 25 over 4. Next, we're going to go ahead and do an example that is going to solve this. Okay, step number 1. Move the last number to the right. So opposite of a minus 20 is a plus 20. So let's add it. And I have x squared plus 8x plus blank equals positive 20 plus blank. Step 2, take the middle number and you're going to go ahead and divide by 2 and square it. My middle number is 8 divided by 2, square it. 4 squared is 4 times 4, which is 16. So I'm going to add that 16 on both sides. Step 3, add the new numbers to balance it, which I did right there. Step 4, factor the left side. Well, the left side is right here. You created that 16. So this is a template that you write it. It's going to be the first letter, which is x. And the middle number is always going to be the middle number divided by 2. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. If you were to FOIL this will equal x squared plus 8x plus 16. 20 plus 16 is a 36. Now, you're going to solve for x using the rules with the square root, and you should have 2 answers. So what is opposite of a square? Square root. When you do that, the square and the square root cancels. X plus 4 equals plus or minus 6. Opposite of a positive 4 is a minus 4. So I have 2 answers. X equals negative 4 plus 6. X equals negative 4 minus 6. So first answer is a positive 2. Second answer is negative 10. Pause the video. All right, let's see if you guys can go and try one on your own. Go ahead and take a look at example 2 and give that a try. Okay, let's take a look at your answer for example 2. I'm going to go ahead and go over example 3 with you guys. So let's take a look at example 3. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and move that 4 over to the right side. So the x squared plus 4x plus blank equals positive 4 plus blank. Next, I'm going to take the middle number, which is 4, divided by 2, and square it. 2 squared is going to be 4. So I'm going to add it onto the left side and the right side. Next, rewrite your left factor. And it's always going to be the middle number divided by 2. So it's going to be x plus 2 squared equals 4 plus 4 is 8. Then let's solve. What's opposite of a square root? Or square? A square root. So in this situation, that part cancels. X plus 2 equal plus and minus. What is a square root of 8? Now you know a square root of 4 is a 2. Square root of 9 is a plus or minus 3. 8 is pretty close to 9, but it's not quite 3. So maybe plus or minus 2.9 is a good answer. Last step, or second to last step, subtract the 2 on both sides. X equals negative 2 plus 2.9, negative 2 minus 2.9. Your first answer is going to be a positive 0.9. Your second answer is going to be a negative 4.9. And that is your answer. I'm now going to have you guys try the next one right here, for example 4. So go ahead and pause the video and give that a try. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your answer. And this is what you should have. All right, you guys. So next I want you guys to do is if you're having difficulty finding the square root on your calculator, do you see the square root on the back of the calculator button? To access any of these buttons that's on the back, that's not directly on the button, you have to push the second button first. So push the second button, push the x squared button, and you should get a square root. And that's how you figure things out, like square root of 8. Okay, so next I'm going to have you guys use your internet. We're going to go ahead and go to a quiz. I'm sorry, hold on, it's not a quizzes. Let's see, where is it? I think it's a Desmos. Yes, Desmos. You're going to go ahead and type in this URL in light pink. Once you do that, this is where you come to. And there are 3 number equations to solve. Drag the problem and steps together in the correct order. So you're going to be comparing 3 of these together to go ahead and create the answers. Okay, so you can go ahead and practice with this. All right, you guys, as always, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you guys next time. If you, however, would like some additional practice, you can go to the very back of your paper, right here, and you can go ahead and practice a little bit more on the right side. All right, take care of each other, you guys. Stay safe and healthy. I'll see you guys next time.